And we're back to learning HTML, and this time I'm going to show you the meta tag. We've already used it a couple of times. So here on the left is the website that I've used for our last tutorial, the form tag. And you can see only the body. And on the right we also have a head, and it contains meta. We can use that for meta information. For example, the char set, the character set UTF-8 is typically what's used. And I also have added a viewport, which makes the website responsive. So if you would resize this window and it would be a little bit bigger, the content would be adjusted. So we've used these meta tags or that meta tag with different content a couple of times. On here you can see HTML tags is the first thing that's shown on the left. So meta information is more a back-end thing, something for search engines, servers, stuff like this. There's more that we can add using meta, for example, an author name, which would be me in this example. You can also add a description for a website using meta. It always uses the name attribute name, and via content you add the value. Let me, for example, use this one, our title, and I copy paste it. Don't forget to close it. The meta tag is self-closing. You can also add keywords, which is specifically important for search engines. So in this case, we would use, for example, HTML, coding, tutorial, something like this. You can add even other attributes using meta. Something that might be interesting is an auto refresh for a website. What we need for that is meta. And now it doesn't have a name attribute. It uses HTTP-equiv. Set it to refresh. And via content you set the time for it. It's in seconds. If I make it 5, it would refresh in 5 seconds. But I obviously have to save it first. So let me press Shift S on the right hand side. And I add maybe new text. And I'm not going to refresh it. It's going to refresh automatically. And now it's here. So if I add more new text, the website refreshes. And here it is. So I've set it to 5 seconds. You can type in anything. But by default the unit is seconds. So this is something that you can also use meta for. But for the most part, these are the basics that you need, or the basics that most websites contain. And this should be enough for beginners to understand what the meta tag is. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.